Hello, Kris.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing fine now that we're open.
Yes, it's exciting times for you at Paper Trails.
Very exciting.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining me today on our chamber chat. We are excited to hear about Paper Trails, what you've been up to, how you've handled everything, but really the good stuff about what we're doing now, which is you're back open, you're able to service your clients better. It's exciting times, and it's a beautiful day.
It
So
is very.
awesome. Well, how about we start with you telling us about Paper Trails and how you got involved in everything?
Well, I started doing freelance for the previous owner, and she decided to sell it, and we decided to buy it. So we bought it in 2014.
That's awesome. So, when someone walks in the doors of Paper Trails, what can they expect?
Lots of cards. I did work at AG, so we do not have cards that you would find at like American Greetings or Hallmark. We try to be a little, we call it classy, sassy, and a little smart assy.
Oh, I love it. That's fantastic.
But
That's
yeah, so we've
exciting.
been doing that since 2014, and it's fun. It's my dream.
That's so wonderful. And you're located on Old Detroit in Rocky River.
Right
That's
across from Heinen's.
right across from Heinen's. You can't miss it. You're right on the corner. I love it. So what else, when it comes to the cars that you have in the store, you also offer some like custom services, right?
We do. We have an online store where you can order invitations, or you can come in and look at the invitations in albums, or we can even custom design and print here.
That's so exciting. So with the custom work, well, with weddings and everything, the past few months have been crazy. So
Very.
what has it been like? You were closed for a period of time.
We were. We had a bunch of invitations that were already in process, so we could have them delivered to my home instead of the store. We also did curbside pickup for brides that were ready to take their invitations to the post office. So we did continue a little bit that way. We had a lot more online sales through the online link that I was telling you about.
Mhm.
But right now, since DeWine decided that you can have a reception with dancing, um,
Yay!
yeah, they've decided that some brides are actually keeping their original dates and have started to order now for fall.
That's awesome. One item that you were offering, and I'm not going to remember the name of it perfectly, but you offered like a box of cards.
Box. It was
What was it?
a thinking of you box.
Yes, so
So
adorable.
we did some online shopping where I would take photos and send it to the customer, and we created a box and would actually mail it to her friend. So she got note cards, candles, and things like that, and it was just a thinking of you box.
I think that's so perfect. And who wasn't having extra time to think of people?
Right.
No, that's so great. So you kind of did personal shopping in a way.
A little bit, yeah.
Are you still offering that service now that you're back open again, or what's changed now that you're open?
We do. We modified our hours a little bit. So we are open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 5. And then we offer
Okay.
like a private shopping from 5 to 6 if you call and schedule an appointment.
That's fantastic. So private shopping, what happens there? Like, is it one-on-one
I'll be the
shopping?
only one in the store.
That's awesome. And I mean, your store is small but packed with awesome and really creative items. That would be so nice. So what is it that inspires you, or what motivated you to purchase this store back in 14?
I have always wanted to do this for as long as I can remember. And that's kind of how I got into doing custom wedding invitations, but I just did them from my house. And then the opportunity came up for me to work with the previous owner here to do her custom invitations. And it all kind of fell into place, and it just happened.
That's fantastic. So when things like organically happen,
Right.
that's the best way, right? So you mentioned weddings. I know it's been a roller coaster for all the brides out there right now because they had to cancel, then they were back and no dancing, but now dancing. So it's becoming more and more normal, which is fantastic. So have you stayed in contact with all, is that your phone? What's going on?
I'll ignore it.
Okay,
If you're watching and calling at the same time, I'll get back to you.
so if you really want to answer it, I would
No,
understand.
okay.
No problem. Well, how have you stayed in contact with all your brides throughout this like crazy experience?
Well, once you come in and see and pick your invitation, a lot of it can be done online. with proofs, just emailing back and forth. So that made it easier because they've already seen the product. What the problem is getting into it, you couldn't start an order because they can't look and touch and feel the actual invitations from online. So that made it more difficult to get new orders rolling.
Sure. And I'm sure people were unsure what was going on. Did you have a lot of brides and grooms sending like change the date instead of save the date cards?
I had one pick them up yesterday. Yeah, we have a lot of those.
It's so important, I think, that, I mean, to pivot with what's going on because things are changing so quickly. So I'm sure they appreciate your services and help with everything.
We got to walk them through it all.
That's right. It might take a little longer these days, but
it does. And most of my vendors are back. So for anything that we had available, off the top of my head, I think only one hasn't reopened yet. So we found other options for that particular product line, but we're pretty much back where we were.
That's so exciting. So how about you give your address and like location for everyone and the hours one more time, and then I'll put your website and everything in our comment box when we're done here.
We are at 19146 Old Detroit Road in Rocky River, Ohio. And we are open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 5 with private shopping available from 5 to 6.
Of course, private shopping is available where you get like one-on-one time with Kris and her staff.
Just me.
Just Kris. Okay. Do you have staff back yet, or are you just working everything alone right now?
I'm doing it right now by myself for the 6 days, but we will be bringing staff back. We're aiming for mid-July, end of July.
That's awesome. So wait, has traffic been like normal? Has it been slower? Like what have you experienced since being back open?
Very much slower, but people are coming in, so they don't have to come in twice. They buy a little bit more. So it kind of evens out.
Balances, right? I like it. That's probably one reason my husband doesn't want me to go shopping at all, because I have to like make up for all the time we haven't been shopping. That's so funny. Well, I hope everyone has been understanding. Obviously, things have been crazy.
Yes.
Good. So wait, personally, now that everything's open again, what are you really excited to do in your free time?
Oh, I don't have free time.
That's right. You're the only employee. I forgot. If you have free time, what would you be excited about? Is there a restaurant you want to go to, or like an activity you're excited to do?
I mean, after work, since we are closing a little earlier, I have time to go to happy hour if we want to, or go to dinner. So, we have been doing that, but we kind of were doing like the takeout from area places anyhow before. So it's kind of just about the same.
That's the same. That's good. Wait, what's your favorite takeout spot near you?
Oh my gosh. What's not? We enjoy a lot of restaurants in Lakewood and in Rocky River. So we're kind of doing the rotation to all of our spots. So a little bit of everything.
I like it. You're right across the street. Well, you're close to Flipside, which is one of our.
We did take out.
Yeah, and Sam and Dave's. You have like the greatest location right there. So there's a lot to tempt you, that's for sure. And you're long distance to Mitchell's.
Oh yeah.
What's better? That's awesome. Well, I hope you do get to bring your staff back and you get more time to enjoy now that it's finally summer. Is this a busy season for you normally, or?
Well, not right now. Our busy season was when we were during lockdown. From end of February till about the beginning of June is when our busy season is. Awesome. And we opened end of May. So we kind of lost all of that. And most of that would be due to bridal. And so again, we were closed and there was no bridal anyhow. So it really didn't affect what we would have done because we couldn't.
You couldn't, right? Well, I hope it picks up and makes up for all the craziness and you get that late busy season coming at you.
I hope so.
Well, if anyone's out and about in Rocky River today, they should definitely stop by Paper Trails to see you. And we will let you get back to work and call back that person who reached out.
Sorry.
No, it's totally fine. I thought it was awesome. Thank you so much for chatting today, Kristen. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.